Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, Sampler B-Series we do for the Wano. Go over there, try out food and drink items. Hey, the stuff, and drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. This is part of my lunch, and it's going to lead into 2 other reviews after I'm done with this one, so keep a lookout for those. But anyway, folks, it's a super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering about for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. Super cool shirt am I wearing today? It's a little bit harder to read, but boom, it's my Stellar Circuit shirt. Which, if you are not familiar with the excellent band Stellar Circuits, they're a band that's out of North Carolina. They've been at it for several years now. I believe they were originally a 5-piece band, but now they're down to a 4-piece. Still incredibly fantastic, even, and I could be but I'm almost certain that originally they had another guy in the band. I never saw him with the other guy in the band, but I have seen them perform live a number of times. Pretty much every time they come through the Chicago area, I try to make a note to specifically go out and see them. Time I'm doing this review, I actually got to go see them a little over a week ago. They were on tour with a band called Arch Echo, and then there was also a band called Outrun the Sunlight, which is a local band. All 3 of them were fantastic, so much so I picked up merch from each of them, and I actually got videos of each of their performances. So maybe you might be interested. I'm just saying you could go over there and check out those videos if you like to. But especially when it comes to Stellar Circuits, I love these guys. They're definitely one of my favorite bands at this point. Extremely talented guys. They're all extremely cool people. They're just fantastic. I highly recommend checking out their stuff. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing? Why is it lunch? Where is it from? Well, folks, it's from, boom! It's from Charleys. Charleys Cheesesteaks, which I've reviewed a couple of their cheesesteaks before. Guess what my next 2 reviews are going to be. But this isn't a cheesesteak, folks. No, indeed. Because this is... Let's open the thing up, if I can get it. Boom! It's cheesesteaks! Woo! Cheesesteaks. I wanted some cheesesteaks. I love mozzarella cheesesteaks, man. They're fantastic. And I've never had them from Charleys before, and I was like, I'll give it a shot. Let's see, can we get a thing for the thing? Like a thing for the thing? Ha 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 ha! Sure. It's kind of rinky-dink. Like, it's thick, but it's a little bit stubby. It's a little bit chodish, if we're honest. Also, looking at this right now, why did I get a pudding cup's worth of marinara sauce? That's so much and it's so weighty. Seriously, it's like a fucking Jell-O pudding cup. Gotta be half tempted to go over there and lick out the inside of this thing when I'm done. Why do I have so much for only 4? How much did this cost me? I forget. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh, well, they included it as part of a combo, so... Okay, so I mean, I guess all things concerned, that's not too bad, because, so for the combo meal, because I got a drink, I got the sticks, and then I got one of the cheesesteaks, that came out to $10.99. That's not bad for a combo. Anyway, let's try out their mozzarella cheesesteaks. I'm gonna try one just solo by itself without any sauce, because I want to get a thing for it, and then we'll go from there. No cheese pull. That's disappointing. It's not bad. I like the outside. The outside's definitely very crispy. It holds together really nicely. Plus it creates sort of contrasting textures between the firmness of the outside and the softness of the cheese on the inside. You do get a good amount of cheese in there. It's not like you're getting, doesn't look like you're getting pockets of just cheese and stuff. Because I absolutely have had cheese sticks at places where you were getting a lot more breading than you were cheese. This one seems to be pretty full. Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not great. It's a little bit better than middle of the road, but not by a lot. I've certainly had far worse cheese sticks. I absolutely have had far worse cheese sticks. But I've also had a lot better cheese sticks. What is it? Arby's. Arby's has solid cheese sticks. Hell, even White Castle. White Castle has some good cheese sticks. In fact, interesting fun fact about your buddy Brandon Wenzel. The first time I ever had mozzarella cheese sticks was through a White Castle drive-thru. When I was a very little kid, me and my dad used to take me everywhere. And we were stopping off at White Castle probably like 5 in the morning. I don't know where the hell we were going, and I saw it as one of the side items, and I never had it before, and I ate it, and I loved it, and here we are today. Yeah, they're very okay. The cheese aspect is alright, but it's not spectacular. There's really just nothing. The best aspect of it is the firmness of the breading. But beyond that, they're filled nicely. They don't taste bad or anything. I don't have any huge complaints with them, but they're not spectacular. But let's try with the pudding cup marinara sauce. Jello pudding and the sexual assault allegations and such. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, Bill Cosby. I loved the Bill Cosby show so much. People are like, oh, separate the art from the artist. Fuck you when it comes to that, man. I mean, if you want to, that's fine. Do what you need to do. But man, oh man, not for something like that. Not where he's the face of it. I just couldn't. Let's try some marinara sauce. Wow, that is a very basic bitch marinara. It's a little bit thick, a little bit watery. Marinara taste is pretty fleeting. Yeah, it's nothing. Alright, well, let's give it a go. Dunk that shit! It's okay. It's not a terrible dunking marinara sauce, I'll give it that. What with it being a little bit less thick, it does a nice job of coating it. And the flavor in relation to the thing, because the thing is, when you dunk mozzarella into marinara, you don't want the marinara to completely override it. You want it to be this nice, beautiful fusion of flavor. So if it's too flavorful, it could potentially take away, especially from mozzarella sticks like this, which just aren't anything spectacular. Yeah, I mean, not a very non-spectacular sauce for a very non-spectacular mozzarella cheese sticks. They're okay. I don't dislike it, but two questions have to be asked. Would I get him again? Would I recommend him? No, and not particularly. Thing is, for me personally, if I'm gonna have mozzarella cheese sticks, I want to have some really solid mozzarella cheese sticks. And I mean, you can go to pubs and stuff like that, bar and grill type places that have really, really fancy ones. I don't even need to go that far, but I do want some really good ones. And these are just mid at best. That's me being a little bit nice to them. They're okay. I don't dislike them or anything, but for being what they are, I don't need to get them again. I like Charleys menu. These, I don't think they're awful, but they're just, if I really wanted some cheese sticks again, I'd hit up Arby's or White Castle or something like that. What else? Okay, 5 things before I get out of here, folks. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month. Oh, if I'm recommending them. Forgot that part. No. No, man, I think, and nothing against you if you like them, but I would say, if you want good mozzarella cheese sticks, there are places out there, again, that just have better ones. These, if you really want some mozzarella cheese sticks, sure, I guess they'll get you through, but I'd wait for the better ones, personally. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of the day, spectacular rest of the week. Monumental rest of the month. Spend as your folks. You go over there, have yourselves a truly, proper mozzarella cheese stick-tastic rest of your life. Because proper mozzarella cheese sticks, très magnifique. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do all the time, I know I can't do all the time, but you can do, folks, you're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there with you in it. It's a hell of a thing, folks. You know, we live the lives that we live. We have to go over there and deal with a lot of stuff. And it's tough, man. It's important, though, when we run into situations in our life that are stressful, frustrating, etc. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to watch this particular review. Maybe it's going to inspire you to go out and get some mozzarella sticks of your own. Maybe you're going to go over there and you're going to search far and wide for the greatest mozzarella sticks that you could possibly get. For my money, probably the best that I've ever had. Probably. There used to be this place in my original hometown, or maybe it wasn't, I don't know, if it wasn't my hometown, it was like on the outskirts, because it was kind of out of the way. Yeah, it had to have been, because I had a friend who lived nearby. It was this like it was like one of those like strip mall, like, you know, bar and grill type places, and my friend's girlfriend was working there, and so we would go over there to eat periodically, and I remember they had good root beer, they actually had really solid food, and they had this mozzarella fucking thing. It came in one of those, like, cones, you know, like those metal cone display things. And it was just like, it wasn't even sticks. It was just like a block of fried mozzarella cheese, basically, that you could just sort of pick off. And it was glorious. But, if you find that, you know, if you go over there, that place isn't there anymore. But if you go over there and you can find, you know, your equivalent of that, hit me up in the comments. Maybe I'll go over there and try it if it's close enough to me. Or conversely, mozzarella cheese sticks are good. Even these are fine. Let's all just bask in the wonder that we get to exist at the same time as mozzarella cheese sticks. Bye.